Check this out.
Hello, hello, hello. Let me get something out of the way immediately. Yes, my nose is very, very red. I got very, very sunburnt today. Um, so that's why I'm super, super red right now. That and I just graduated from college, so big dub, big dubs. And then also for your request only tonight, if that wasn't clear already. What's up, Autumn? How's it going, Tiffy? Thank you very much. What's up, Hanifa? Blackpink, how you like that? If you hit the form in the description, the Google form, you can put in the free request, Hanifa. How's it going, Lumi? What's up, Since Faded? Thank you very much, Lumi. I appreciate it. High school for me? Congrats, congrats, congrats. Just got Taco Bell too on my way back. And also I'm not going to be going for long tonight, if that's not clear. I'm more exhausted than what I thought I was going to be originally, so we're probably only going for an hour, but that's why I wanted to do free requests, and I'll do a random spinner on that as well. I'm doing good, Hanifa. How about you? What's up, Alexander? And thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, what happened to my face? I'm very, very sunburnt. That is what happened. Yeah, just out in the sun a bit too long. Should have had sunscreen on, or at least worn a hat, but I didn't either. This is how I showed up to my my graduation. Face super red. What's up, Evil Queen? Officially got my master's degree, if I didn't mention it before. Congratulations on that. Yeah, that's a big, big dub. I thought about getting my master's, but I honestly, I don't really need it in my field. It's not super necessary. Otherwise, I would have. Plus, I was just kind of done. I'm like, this is too much already. I'm done. Happens with me when I walk normally in the sun for like 3 minutes. I mean, I'm kind of the same. I was out there for what, like 3 hours maybe, 2 or 3 hours today, which is definitely long enough that I should have had sunscreen on. But I'm a little silly. Anyways, though, let me start throwing in these requests into the spinner wheel. As per usual, I'm going to check if you are here when your song gets chosen, just to make sure that we're getting people that are in there. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll pull down the filter for a second, or the watermark. And anyways, let's spin it. First, we've got... Ooh, getting close. Autumn for the first option. Autumn, I believe, is still here. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Okay, Autumn is here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I figured I'd just check that, just in case. And I saw Al just put in his request, so I'll add your name once we get to the next spin. Alright, so first we will do Autumns. I'm just gonna do them one by one. And that was Luna Kills Sugar Rush. Pull it up. Let me put the watermark back on. I'm probably gonna leave it on even through the next spins, by the way. I appreciate it, Kayak. Also, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to get all your requests in, by the way, because I'm going to be doing a new spin every time that I get done with the song, until I'm done, which is probably like an hour. Thank you so much, Super Bro. I appreciate it. Your hair looks good. Thank you. I just had a haircut. Nice and red, like a red balloon. Yeah, I know. And thank you, Turntoff. Yeah, for those just hopping in, I'm just mega sunburnt. What did I major in? I have a Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science. So nothing too crazy. Alrighty, so I got this pulled up. And let me get through this ad and then we'll rock. Alright, hopefully the volume situation is all good. It's been a little while. Anyways, let's do this.
Losing my head. I can't seem to shake off this feeling that we're dying to be hopeless. I need sugar rush, give me sugar rush.
Oh my god.
You want, so you're pushing and pushing me out. Everybody says I'm losing my potential, but do they really care that we're all about to? It's so sad that we're getting the attention just to get this goddamn tired. I am losing my head. I can't seem to shake off this feeling that we're dying to be hopeless. I need sugar rush, give me sugar rush. Everybody says I'm losing my potential, ripping in my flesh like a bunch of vultures. I am losing my head. I need sugar rush, give me sugar rush.
Alright, let me pause it real quick. First of all, thank you so much, Super Bro. Big man, let me get first in my life bright eyes. This is a free request only stream. I'll let it slide this one time though. So for future donos, unfortunately I will turn you down. But since it's the first time, I'll go ahead and add that to the... I'll just do that one next. I don't have the list pulled up, so I'll roll it up here. First day of my life. But I very, very much appreciate it, Super Bro. Right, guys. Okay, cool. But yeah, so far the song is pretty good. It's pretty high energy, but at the same time what is going on? My cat is making the strangest sounds. It's like high energy, but at the same time it's like the mood it's making isn't as much of a high energy, if that makes sense. I'm getting very distracted because my cat is just making the strangest sounds right now in the other room. I'm sorry, Henny, but that's the point though. I have to cover the music video so I don't get taken down as easy. Really enjoying this? Hell yeah. So far so good. I'm curious to see where it goes though, because we're not even halfway through yet, and I could see it kind of going in a lot of different directions. Guitar says some good groove. Oh, definitely. Yeah, you're good, Super Bro. Back turns off. Anyways, let's get back to it.
So listen up, everybody, there's some room on the deck. Take a peek of the void, 'cause that's what you're gonna get. All the sugar and spice and everything nice. Trying to fight the urge to scream that we're all gonna die.
Oh, holy shit. Oh my god.
Body says I'm losing my potential, ripping in my flesh like a bunch of vultures. Clutcher in my head all the 24 hours. Give me sugar rush, give me sugar rush. I am losing my head. I can't seem to shake off this feeling that we're dying
Okay.
to be home.
I know we're cutting close to the end. Let me pause it really quick though. I love how this beat, it's like it's having a lot of pauses in it. It's very stop and go, like at a quick succession. And that definitely creates a nice groove. I'm really enjoying that quite a bit. Anyways though, let's get back to it.
I'm losing my head. I can't seem to shake off this feeling that we're dying to be hopeless. I need sugar rush. My head is so messed up. I'm losing my head. I can't seem to shake off this feeling that we're dying to be hopeless. I need sugar rush. Give me sugar rush. Everybody says I'm losing my potential, ripping in my flesh like a bunch of vultures. Clutcher in my head all the 24 hours. Give me sugar rush, give me sugar rush. Everybody says I'm losing my potential, ripping in my flesh like a bunch of vultures. I am losing my head. I need sugar rush, give me sugar rush.
I like her delivery of the I am da 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 da. I think that's probably my favorite vocal delivery in this song. It adds to the catchiness of the chorus quite a bit to me. But yeah, overall really good song. I thought it was easy to get in my case. I thought the screaming was interesting. It definitely didn't take away from the song. I'd say it added. It was just one of those things where it's like I wasn't expecting it originally. Even though it's not even a song that like it definitely feels like a song that would have screaming in it. For some reason though, I just wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, overall very solid song. Love the guitar. What was that, like during the bridge? That was going crazy. That was probably my favorite part of the song actually, was the guitar riffs during what I believe was the bridge. The solo was banging. Hell yeah, it was. Direct to Bollywood songs, you know you will like it, and you'll get more views and subscribers on your channel. I guarantee you that, buddy. I don't. It's not that I don't think you're right. I think there is definitely an audience for Bollywood songs, and that's something I'm glad to get into at some point. I just haven't got to it. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed the lack of content from my end recently. Obviously, I've been very busy. I'm hoping though that sooner than later I'll either be able to hire a editor or at least start getting a couple more videos out. It's been tough though. It has been tough to try to get anything out on the channel at all over the past few weeks. Really, more like the last like month or two. I'm uploading my conscious in the future. Hey, that's valid. Going on the playlist, hell yeah. What is Bollywood? It's like India's version of Hollywood. Hence the Bollywood. I don't know if there's any like a better description for that, but I'd say that covers it. Alright, we'll get to Super Bro song and then we'll get back to Spinnin', which was First Day of My Life by Bright Eyes, which we've heard Bright Eyes I think at least a couple times now on the channel, and I've liked them. We've also heard another group that had members from Bright Eyes in them, and I liked a song from that group too. I think it was like the lead singer. Yeah, that is the plan, Hanifa. I'm not gonna say I have a job like 100% lined up, but I think it's likely. Yeah, over the top is a good descriptor for it. Turned off for sure. I am going to go to Spotify for this one because all these are really, really old songs or like old videos, so the sound quality is probably not great. Okay, yeah, it's the same album actually that I've heard songs from. Oops. There we go. So, just to double check. Yeah, first day of my life. Let's do it. Oh. Okay. Spotify froze up.
This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want
This might,
to
I
go.
think this is kind of an instant banger.
And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home. Remember the time you drove all night?
Pause it. Yeah, so far this is a really, really easy to get into song. I like just the main tune of it. It's very simple, but sweet. It's just a nice and sweet song. And I like the vocal delivery too. It feels very emotionally driven. It just really feels like it's kind of more straight from the heart. Like this is something that they actually wanted to make, a song that they actually were putting a lot of thought into. Even though it comes off as simple, sometimes those songs definitely have the most heart put into them. And I think this could be an example of that. Sounds fantastic though so far. What kind of job are you shooting for, if I may ask? I'm not going to get super into it, but essentially just programming jobs. What's up, Pop? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, do you have an idea about the new Sleep Token song? Album? Like when you'll be able to get around to it? Honestly, I have no idea. Because I know I said I want to get an editor, and let's say I do. I still want to be the one that edits the last album review. I want to be the one that does all of the album reaction videos, just because I really like making those videos. Not that I don't like making the other videos, but those ones are more like I just make like the single song videos all the time, so they're just kind of whatever. Album videos though, I really like doing. So once I get done with the next one, then I'll have to start on the newest album that just came out. I want to listen to that one so bad. It's actually crazy. I've been listening to what's the very pop-like song on This Place Will Become Your Tomb with the music video and like all the dancers. Whatever that song is, I've been listening to it a lot. It's really good. I appreciate it, Pop. Thank you. What's up, Daniel Melville? You should react to One of Us by ABBA. Have I listened? Does anybody in here know if I've listened to One of Us? I probably don't have a video on it, because I've just been so behind, but I feel like I might have listened to it. Somebody might be able to confirm that. But either way, I have a reaction form in the description down below. It's a Google form, it's free, and that's where I take the request from. No spoilers, but it is so peak. That's good to hear. The Love You Want, yes, that's it. That song goes so hard. It's funny too, because it is like the most pop, to me, the most like pop song on that album. But they did such a good job at it matched the rest of the album super well while being more pop like. It was done very well. Yes, I was about to ask when we were going to have the Sleep Token album listening party. Yeah, I don't know yet, but it will be happening eventually. I still get I still got to do the Death Grips one and the Taylor Swift one. And there's a Hosier thing that I still haven't done. Man, I hate getting behind on this stuff because I love doing it so much. What's up, Fabiana Munoz? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but hello. I think you did listen to that ABBA song. That's what I was thinking. It sounded familiar. Anyways, though, let's get back to this track. I'm really liking it.
Remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning? And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, with these things there's no telling, we just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for a paycheck than waiting to win the lottery.
Okay, one thing I want to mention too before I forget, it's interesting because his vocals, like, I want to say they're like the best in the world. Like, if dare I go into the argument of objective versus subjective music, I think there definitely is in a certain amount of objectivity to a good or bad singer. I think most people would agree, like, certain people are good singers versus some others. I would say this is one of the, like it's not like the greatest singer in the world, but he manages to have a lot of, like, graveliness in his voice. I don't know if gravelly is the best word, but that and sort of like crackly voice without it sounding bad, especially because it keeps melodic and it somehow keeps in tune. It's like when it goes out of tune, it's more flat than just like completely out of tune, so it just fits way better than what you'd expect. Anyways, though, let's finish it off. I know I paused it quite a bit.
Lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me.
Yeah, very, very pretty song. Wait, is it still going? Alright, I went on a little bit longer to lead into whatever the next song is. Absolute banger. I enjoyed it pretty much immediately. It's one of those songs that just hits right. It's a simple song that just hits the exact way that I wanted it to, and it was awesome. Essentially what we're getting at too, without repeating too much, I guess. But yeah, very, very solid song. What's your favorite ABBA song? Ooh, maybe The Visitors. I have a tough time choosing a favorite though, because there's a lot of them that I put pretty much on par with each other. Chiquitita, that's a pretty solid one. What other one? There's so many, but I can't say there's one that specifically like beats out all the other ones at the top of my head. The Visitors, maybe, hard maybe. You did, and you thought it was boring. Oh, okay. What's the instrument creating the bass sound? Is that a bass? It might actually be not like a bass guitar. It could just be like a bass, similar to like a cello, or it could be a cello. It kind of sounds like one of the two. From my, I've kind of a limited knowledge of orchestral instruments. I know them, but not like super well. My guess though, it's probably a bass or a cello. What's up, Crichton John? I've been refreshing every 5 minutes or so. Now have you been on? I'm not surprised. YouTube loves to do that. But welcome. What's up, Nick? How's it going? I didn't get a note either. That's probably... It's probably, if I had to guess, because I haven't made as many videos recently, so YouTube is kind of throwing me off to the side. What's up, Jamaican You Pay? For those not familiar with Jamaican You Pay, he's a Twitch streamer and a friend of mine. But thanks for being here. I just texted you earlier today that I was graduating today. What are you talking about? Also, thank you. Yeah, everybody just hopping in. This is a big ol' sunburn. A big ol' sunburn. I should have put on sunscreen. I think you've liked every song from that album I've shown you. I think I have too, because we can pull up. Because that's 3 right there. And there could be other ones that I maybe forgot to add, but I don't know if there's been anything that I've heard from Bright Eyes or the other band that the Bright Eyes person is in that I haven't liked. Very solid band. Make on Ready doing the full Listen, wouldn't want to spoil it for him. Is that the name of the Sleep Token album? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Something in Arcadia. Favorite is Kisses of Fire, admit it. I don't know. I don't know about that. It could be Gimme 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 though too. Because there's the like piano thing in that song is actually so catchy. President in the Name of the Father. Yeah, the bass does sound good in it. It adds a nice atmosphere to the song. I appreciate it, Nick. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Holy shit. Oh my god, I thought that was a 5. That is crazy. Holy shit. I mean, I would have appreciated it. Well, either way, but thank you very much. Thank you so much, Nick. That means a lot. That really does. Thank you. And thank you, Pop. So many compliments today, even with my face all red. Yeah, W's in the chat for Nick. That is crazy. I really appreciate that. Alrighty. So anyways, are we ready to get to the next spin? Make sure, if you're hopping in here, make sure you get your song into the free request queue. Let me know if you're putting it in, if you want me to hold off a second. And again, you have to be here for me to play the song. Them's the rules. That's also true, Jamaican You Pay. I said and friend. Alrighty. Anyways, we ready for the spin? Let's do this. I don't know why it didn't like stick to the page size or whatever. This is a close. Oh, and we've got Pop. Let's see. I know Pop is still here. He just said something. Let's see what he has though. Blind Channel Dark Side. I have no idea who that is or what the song is, so that's going to be interesting. Let me pull up YouTube again. Blind Channel Dark Side. Oh, is this in another language? I hope this is the right one. There we go. I'm your best friend forever. Alright, alright, alright. You got me. Maybe it's because your face is so red, we're noticing all the hair around your face. That could be it. That could be it. It does it does make everything else stand out quite a bit. To celebrate Eurovision, which was on today. Oh, was it really? I chose the song I thought Ratty would like most. The song is not from this year. Okay, okay, I getcha. Either way, very cool. Is the 21 then for 2021? Okay, yeah, looks like it is. So I got, yep, I got that thing. Anyways, let's get into it. Blind Channel, Dark Side.
Put your middle fingers out, take a shot, throw it up and don't stop. Living that life on the dark side. Every cycle in the scene
I actually really like the barking.
Empire of the freaks, all drinks all night. Just another night in my pitch black paradise. Don't wanna cry, so I gotta get paralyzed. My body is my weapon, so I keep it loaded till I'm all over the place, let my head explode. Don't waste your prayers, they can't save us.
I got the diss track in there.
Put your middle fingers out, take a shot, throw it up and don't stop. Living that life on the dark side. Like a 27 club headshot, we don't wanna grow up. Living that life on the dark side. Life on the dark side. Every cycle in the scene, hands up and follow me, say it. Empire of the freaks, all drinks all night. I'm in a cave of man.
Alright, let me pause really quick. Yeah, Pop, you're right. I am liking this one quite a bit. It's a very, very fun song. The barking goes crazy. Barking is one of those things in a song. You never know if you're gonna super love it or super hate it or something. I think it works really, really well here. I can't actually think of a bad example or good example other than this off the top of my head, but this is a good example. I can say that much. But yeah, so far so good. I think it's very reminiscent of an artist that I personally really like. What's his name? It's Zero, but I think he added like 9:36 or something at the end of it. He changed his name like 2 or 3 times. But I really like that guy, and this feels very reminiscent to his music. So that's also really cool. And I love the glitch effects on some of the lines, and then on top of that you get the disc scratching too. Yeah, good song. Absolutely liking it so far. I think you really liked the name of the game. Yes, I did. I can't think of like exactly what it sounds like off the top of my head, but I know I did like that one quite a bit, Alexander. This song came in 6th place that year. I wonder if I've heard any of the other songs from that year. Although I can understand how this could be, like, it didn't get, like, #1, just because I feel like when you get into this sort of style of music, it can be more hit or miss with some people versus others. Who let the dogs out? Who? Who? Although I can't remember if they actually barked or just said who like a dog bark. I think it was who, but like a dog bark, so a little bit above. Sadly, there's not one single song from this year's Eurovision that I will be adding to a playlist. That is super disappointing. That's crazy. You get a song from all these countries and they can't put out a single good song. Come on. Anyways, though, let's get back to it.
I'm in a cave of man-made misery, digging a grave for myself and my enemies, of all the dark things that keep me wasted. For the sweetest I've ever tasted. Put your middle fingers up, take a shot, throw it up and don't stop. Living that life on the dark side, like a 27 drop headshot. We don't wanna grow up. Living that life on the dark side, life on the dark side. Just another night on my pitch-black paradise. Don't wanna cry, so I gotta get paralyzed.
Ooh, I like that. It's like a droning synth version of like Mortal.
Lifestyles of the sick and dangerous. Put your middle fingers up, take a shot, throw it up and don't stop. Living that life on the dark side, like a 27 drop headshot. We don't wanna grow up. Living that life on the dark side, life on the dark side. Every cycle in the scene, hands up and follow me, say it. Empire of the freaks, all great song,
And they even got like the glitch effects in the music video too. Yeah, that was a very, very solid song. Definitely enjoyed that one. I feel like there's not a whole lot more I want to add on to it though that I haven't said already. But I think it's a very easy to get in. Again, that's like, is that the third one tonight? Or just, it's so easy for me to get into songs like that. It's that sort of, it's like an alt rock metal. Very easy for me to get into. Love that one. I was memeing on this song, but it's actually so pog. Killing goblins in Oblivion with song in the background. Yeah, perfect. Perfect use of this song. 10 out of 10. Hell yeah. Alrighty. And let's see. Oh yeah. Next free spin. Let me make sure I get everybody. So everybody minus Autumn and Pop since they already got theirs. Let's do this. And it's Sens. Sens, are you here? Heck yeah. So we've got, ooh, DPR Ian. It's been a while since I've heard him. I don't think there's been a single song I haven't liked from DPR Ian. Plus, DPR Ian has got crazy music videos. What was the last one? Something to do with like peanut butter? I think the last one I heard. I'm a little annoyed because I don't think I've put up a single video from DPR Ian, but that's been an artist that I've wanted to and just haven't gotten to, video-wise. Oh, okay, I've heard this one. Is there another one in mind? Because apparently I heard this one a while back. Oh, you know what? I think this was maybe the first one that I heard. That was last year, I think, sometime. So if you have a second option, throw it in chat. So I Danced is good. Oh, okay, perfect. Eurovision is very ballad, pop heavy, but there are some real rock songs like this sometimes. That makes sense. when you're getting a bunch of people to vote on songs, you're very, very likely going to end up on a pop song. I think that totally makes sense. There's a reason why pop is universally a large genre. Like, I think it's even more so because you get like crossover of more rock fans that end up liking pop too, versus I feel like people that really like pop that would like rock. I think the crossover is more from rock to pop versus vice versa. It's usually Finland. That adds up. Honestly, if their songs are like that though, they're keeping it pretty tame for rock songs that they'd be putting in. I see some 1OK Rock in the request. Oh yeah, I saw a couple of them. Alrighty, I'm heading to the gym. Have a good dream. You mean stream?
This is the latest dispatch.
What am I? Oh, I hit the video by accident. I appreciate it. Also, I still haven't listened to 1997. You gotta listen to it. He's talking about 1997 by Saint Motel. All of you should listen to that song. It's a banger. Maybe the best Saint Motel song. Love this one? Hell yeah. Alrighty. Have a great night, Jamaican Upe. Thanks for stopping in. Anyways. Let's do this.
This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. It seems to be a sudden general explosion of mass homicide. No further details available at this time.
It's now, hello,
Alright.
on our way
I was not
to
expecting
the
that.
show. Your sweet face is turning cold as the fires begin to draw a little closer. I left all the water running at home, then drove around with a car that we stole. All of a sudden they just wanted to know how I really feel, so I just text.
Okay. I know we're only a minute in here, but we're off to a fantastic start. If I remember right, I feel like DPR Ian does all the production on his songs and he directs his music videos. Like, has the ideas for that as well from, like, was it like his Nightmares or something? Like, he's just a very creative person. And it just, you get to witness it in action. There's a lot of subtle things in the production. There's like slight little violin pieces here and there in the background. You get a lot of like vocals used as an instrument, like that are just kind of chopped up and then pitched up to be higher. He does a lot with his production, and it's really, really interesting. It sounds fantastic. Hell yeah, Nick. Yes, 1997 is an absolute banger. It's so good. It was probably my favorite song for like 2 years. This man is a genius. Hell yeah. That editing. It does go crazy. It's cool too because it's almost like a mix of something that you get out of Spider-Verse, except for less comic booky. Okay, he's bipolar. I knew he had something that like kind of aided his creativity because he was able to sort of implement the things that he was going through creativeness. He does the editing as well. That is crazy. A very, very multi-talented person, as we can see. All right, let's get back to it.
Hello, your beautiful roses of flamingos are turning into giant pink rats. Let me know how many knives are in my back. Don't get cold, your world is just about to. I left all the water running at home, then drove around with a car that we stole. All of a sudden they just wanted to know how I really feel, so I just text.
again? Is this how long this, like, is this breakdown part of the song, like, outside of this music video, or is it just used to enhance the music video? Just out of question. I think I'm fine with it either way so far. It is repetitive, but I think I could deal with it in a song. But it almost feels like it's purposely extended for this music video. Also, what was I going to say? There's something else I wanted to add. Well, there's like brass that's added in that I really like, but that's not what I was thinking. Ooh, what was it? That's gonna kill me if I don't remember. I don't know. I'll see if it hits me later. There's something else though that I really wanted to add. I think it's why I kind of paused it, because I wanted to know, but whatever. Basically mixes mood swings as characters. And there's Mito, my favorite character of his. Oh, it's a okay. So that would be one of those characters made from the mood swing. I'm not like super familiar with the lore from the limited amount of DBREN that I've seen. All right, let me go back a little bit and let's do this.
Struggles. It's not a regular story. God, this shit sucks. This is how I really feel. So I just danced.
All right, cool. Oh. That's the guy from The Mask. All right. What I was gonna say is that it feels very like hyper electronic bossa nova. That might be a huge stretch, but I kind of get similar vibes to what I get out of bossa nova. Just if it was completely changed, because this is a very, very genre bending song. It's kind of all over the place. I don't even want to try to put it into one genre at all, just because it is all over the place. You get like orchestral elements, some things that you get out of like hyper pop, pop elements, of course. Like I said, all over the place. Very interesting though. Keeps you on your toes the whole time. Even though I think somebody said that it might be, yeah, pretty sure it's extended. Even though this is probably an extended version, I think I'm fine with it just because there is so much going on. The actual production is so varied, even when it's repeated. It doesn't quite get like too boring or anything, even if it is an extended version. But yeah, very, very solid song, as per usual from DBREN. And then, of course, very, very good music video. Production quality is insane across the board. It's all very, very solid. This like breakdown is sick. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. It's just, it's repetitive, but it works. I just dance. Also, new Jon Bellion coming out Monday, apparently. Hell yeah. I still gotta listen to the last Jon Bellion song. Kind of annoyed at that. Like, it's another thing that I just gotta get to. Hopefully sooner than later. Well, heads up, Jaden Wright. How's it going? Make sure to get a song request into the free queue really quick in the description down below. So I'll do the next spin in a second. It'll probably be the last song of the night. Where's my Kleenex at? Oh, there they are. I was like, my nose is kind of getting stuffy. I'll blame the sunburn. Where's the mute? There it is. You know what's something that's really cool? I ordered tea the other day off of Amazon, and something wonderful happened to me. Or may not have happened to me, I'll say it like that. I may or may not have ordered a single box of tea, and I may or may not have gotten like 6 instead. Pretty crazy. Have a great night, Sins. Do it tonight? No. I think I might. I think I will. I think you convinced me. Didn't take much. I just really want to hear that song. So yeah, I will do that. But first, I will do a random spin. I'm not going to replace the random spin with it. Alright. Let me pull up this and actually get all the names over. Minus Autumn, minus Pop, and minus Sins. There we go. Couldn't find the name in the list. Alright, let's do this. I haven't been live. I think I was live 2 weeks ago. Not last week, though. Anyways. And we've got... Well, that was close. We've got Al. Al, are you here? Also, in my defense, I've done an extreme amount of free streams recently. I'll blow my nose again. 1 second, let me mute. Alright, there we go. Al is here. Such demand of you. Alrighty. We've got all with... Oh, there it is. I could not find it. Damn right, I've got the blues by Buddy Guy. Did we actually get to Buddy Guy a different time, or was that a time that I didn't get to it? Because I remember the name, because I remember thinking, oh, that's a cool name. Oh, might as well go to Spotify for this one. I hate that stupid wheel. I'm sorry. Oh, R.I.P. Tiffy. Do mine for the 50? Okay, the John Bellion song works? Alright, I got you. Again, W's in the chat for Nick for the 50. That was crazy. I really appreciate that. I do not... I don't need to go a second more of my life ever hearing Cupcake again. Is that the link that you sent? If so, I'll give it to you. That is very funny, because I would have clicked it and not known what it is. But... nah. I would ignore every song, Nick, if they were all Cupcake. I'd just quit. I'd quit. Wheel's been very good to me. Hell yeah. Tell you Crichton. Alerts. R.I.P. Alright, anyways. Get to this, then the John Bellion song. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3, I got it.
said is pretty bluesy.
You damn right I got the blues. From my head down to my shoes. I can't win, 'cause I don't have a thing to lose. I stopped by my daughter's house. You know, I just want to use the phone. I stopped by my daughter's house. You know, I just want to use the phone. You know, my little grandbaby came to the door and said, "Granddaddy, you know, ain't no one at home." I said, "Now look out."
Let me pause it there. I'll go back to before that solo starts. Again, another song that's just super, super easy for me to get into. Immediately, title matches the song. It's very, very bluesy. This guy's got a very, very good voice for blues songs, if that's not clear here. The guitar work is really, really good. Again, easy to get into. That's just the theme of tonight. Easy to get into songs. At least for me. I think it's a very enjoyable song right off the bat. You should have done the first 3 in order and then spin. You know, I would be open to doing that for future free streams, like usual. I feel like I've kind of buried how I do the free streams. Because let me think. I know I've done that once. I'm pretty sure last time that I did it, I went back and forth between in order and then random, which I don't want to do that anymore though, because that was just kind of annoying. Like, because I had to put in the names each time and all that. But yeah, I'd be up for doing like a few, for like future free streams. I do a few first and then I move on to randoms. This is sexy, hell yeah. Mirror messed up broken again. RIP the mirror. Alrighty. Anyways, I got like sleepy in my eye. Okay, let's do this.
No one at home. I said, "Now look out." You damn right I got the blues. From my head down to my shoes.
Those piano stabs go crazy too.
You damn right I got the blues. From my head down to my shoes.
I think they're slightly off rhythm too.
You know I can't
Some of
win
them.
now, people, 'cause I don't have a thing to lose. All right. You damn right I got the blues.
Damn right I do.
You damn right I got the blues.
I've got the blues.
You damn right I got the blues.
Yes, I do.
You damn right I got the blues. Yeah.
I'm not a complete hater of the fadeaway here. I think I'm fine with it. I think it kind of works. Alright, cool. Yeah, very solid song. Again, easy to get into. Just like it's what you'd expect out of a blues song. That's for sure. Which I think when you know you've got a blues song coming in, you know what the song's kind of going to sound like. They usually stick pretty similar to the same sound. And that's what we got right here. So yeah, very solid blues song. I like the guy's voice a lot. I think the guitar work on the song was also really, really good. I like the texture of the song in general as well, because you get a nice mix of what I believe was slightly off it's like out of rhythm, or that's not the right word, but whatever. It's like it's slightly out of place in the background of the song while everything else is consistent, so you get an interesting texture between the two different piano bits. Didn't get a request for 4 weeks. I'm pretty sure there's been a song in between there. Let me check, because I could have sworn there was a Sullivan King song. Okay, that might have been 4 or 5 weeks ago. It feels like it was a lot sooner. That tells you how busy I've been, because I added that song April 6th. Yeah, that is a little over a month. Row. Was there a Grab It song in between there? 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago we listened to one of your songs. It was Take Me Home by Grizz and Grabbits. I knew there was a song in between. Alright. And for proof, let me pull it up really quick. 3 weeks ago, Take Me Home, Grizz and Grabbits. I guess the mouse kind of covers it. Wow, there it is. Ka-chow. It's still really hard to see. Okay, I can't zoom in without... Oh wait, I can do that now. Oh, nope, it still takes it off. That's annoying. Whatever. Some of you might be able to read it, I don't know. Anyways. You're going to his farewell tour next month? Oh, sick. Hope you have fun, Al. It's still Saturday for most of you guys? Yeah, I've got another 54 minutes till Sunday. 4 weeks next week. Okay. Alrighty. We've got one last song, which is the Jon Bellion song, courtesy of Nick. Thanks again. And we've got... I spelled John wrong. There we go. Let's see what it is, because I don't know what it's called. Father Figure. Oh wait, that's Stadium trailer. Is it on the YouTube page? Let me check. No, it's Horoscope, right? Or wait, what's Wash 2? Oh yeah, Wash 2 is the acoustic. Okay, Horoscope featuring Pharrell Williams. Yes, okay. Holy cow, Windows does not want to work with me today. I'm very excited to get into this, and just in case I make this a video, my face is red because I'm very sunburned, and I'm wearing this because I just graduated. Alright, we got that out of the way. Let me sit up now. I'm very, very excited to get into this. Let's do it.
If you need me now, if you need me now, I'll come across the room, I'll black out for you. If you need me now, if you need the phone, you don't have to say anything at all. Read you like a horoscope, and I'll come back home. Read you like a horoscope, and I'll come back home.
Oh shit.
It's If you need me now, if you need
Oh,
me
way.
now, I'll come crash the room, I'll black out for you. If you need me now, if you need to fall, you don't have to say anything at all. Na, 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 na. I'll read you like a horoscope. And I'll come back home. Make sure you read you like a horoscope. And I'll come back home.
I can feel when you're alone and your fingers.
Okay, I hate to pause it here, but I gotta. Holy cow, this is really good right off the bat. I absolutely love this song. Can't say I'm surprised, but it's a banger. And I appreciate, because there's some quiet parts of this song. I think that's just because it has a pretty large dynamic, just dynamics in general. Mostly to, what's the words? Okay, yeah. It has high dynamics to make up for the piano, I imagine, at the beginning. To really, really make it come in clear and really nicely. Because when you have instruments like that, and you want them to play to their fullest potential, they tend to be quiet. That's just the way that it is. And of course he changes it later on in the song when it doesn't need the dynamics that it has at the beginning. But I thought that was a really, really interesting touch, and it makes it sound really, really good for the beginning. Holy cow, this is a fantastic song. He has the classic, like, sort of slightly pitched up vocals that he uses in a lot of his older songs, so we get a little bit of a mix of the older stuff that from John and then this newer style. And there's also like this glitchy sound that was used right around here, around the na na na, read you like a horoscope. There's like a glitch sound that was intermittently used that I really, really enjoyed. We were here for a banger already, and I'm super, super, super happy about this. It is a very solid track. Yeah, the immediate ad. What's up, Roger? Why does everything look like noodles? I don't know. Most radio-friendly song of his I've heard yet, to be fair. I've only heard what Reddy had played. It is very radio-friendly, but interestingly enough, I feel like it's not made for the radio. The reason why I say that is, first of all, because of the quieter sound at the beginning. I feel like a lot of songs that focus on the dynamics, like this one does for that section, aren't necessarily meant for the radio. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if I did hear it on the radio anyways, just because it is Jon Bellion. He's a big enough artist that they might put it up. That and oh yeah, the things that he does with like the pitched up vocals, and just like the little glitch sounds, I feel like those, they also kind of take it away from being like, oh yeah, this is made for the radio, and this is like, oh, I'm just making a fun, like, good sounding pop song, I guess, if that makes any sense. Anyways, though, I want to get to this Pharrell verse because the song is going crazy. That's a glitch sound I was talking about.
I can feel when you're alone and your fingers tapping. We don't need a telephone because we're telepathic. Yes, it's a superpower and we both have it. Don't gotta read your manual, it's automatic. Gonna find you every lifetime, this is a pattern. Planets in the same house, we are each other's magnet. For you and me, so many things that I wanna master. But happily I drop it all cause it doesn't matter. Na, 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 na. When you're alone. Na, 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 na. When you got no phone.
Oh, those vocals are crazy.
We're connected through we are. Make sure you know.
Make sure you
Cause you're my rising sign. And you're my moon.
If you need me now, if you need me now, I'll come crash the room, I'll black out for you. And if you need me now, if you need to fall, you don't have to say anything at all. down when I took you to the altar.
I'll come back home.
6 years, those tears, so you bleed for me. Fuck the world if you reach for me.
I'll come back home.
That was a disgustingly good song. I really, really, really enjoy the song. It is very, very solid. I appreciate that he throws in just a short rap verse at the end. I'm trying to remember, did he rap at all in the last 2 tracks that he put out? I don't think he's like full rapped during the last 2. There might be some parts that you could argue that are kind of rap-like, but I wouldn't say so. So it was a nice little touch to add in at the end. I think Pharrell did a really good job with his section of the song as well. Both had really, really solid vocals. I think this song has just, in general, has a focus on vocals, which makes sense because you've got a lot of parts of the songs that aren't as instrumental heavy. And I feel like that just gives space for the vocals to shine. And one thing I wanted to add about the piano, it sounds like it's slightly off key, which reminds me of, if you have ever been to a place that has like a free to use piano, like it's just out, think of like maybe restaurants or like some like public places. Usually the pianos will sound like that, because I'm pretty sure it's slightly out of key, because usually they're not maintained as well as like a piano that's being used by some professional every day. But that's kind of what that sounds like to me, and I just really, really like that because it makes it feel even more authentic. And also, there was a line that Pharrell had that stuck out to me, something about master. Where is it? Oh yeah, for you and me, so many things that I want to master, but happily I drop it all because it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure he's referencing like mastering tracks, which I think is funny because the beginning almost sounds like a song that isn't fully mastered yet, just because of those high dynamics from the piano. And I don't know, that could be correlated, it might not be. But yeah, either way though, I thought that was an interesting line. So either way, very, very solid song. I absolutely love that one. Not surprised though. As a huge fan of Jon Bellion, he's putting out bangers. And again, like Pop mentioned, it does feel very like radio friendly pop, but Pop mentioned radio friendly pop. Anyways though, but at the same time, like I said, I think there's a lot that also makes it unique still. Like it's not generic. Like something can be radio friendly and very pop like without being generic, and I think he did enough to really separate his from the pack. Is this is Jon Bellion and Pharrell Williams as a feature. The ending is sick. Yeah, 100%. I think you need to do a live mage stream, in my opinion. Roger, it's not that I can that idea. I still want to do that at some point. I just have no idea when. It's still one of those things I just can't put a time on it. Especially now, because if you've seen my videos recently, I have like 2 in the past 4 weeks. This is my first live stream in 2 weeks, so, or that'd be 3. Whatever, it's been a while. Banger alert, hell yeah. Rita adds rawness to 100%. Yeah, very well done. I'm curious to see what Jon Bellion has next. This album feels like it could be pretty varied. I feel like all the songs, while they definitely fit together, they've been a little bit across the board that we've heard so far. None of them feel samey from one to the other. They all feel pretty different, and I think that's a very, very good sign. But anyways, thanks again to everybody for stopping by, especially thanks to Nick and Super Bro. I appreciate both of you a lot. It really means a lot to me, and yeah, thank you guys so much, and hopefully I'll be live next week. I should be, but again, so busy. I'm trying to get back on track though. So thank you so much, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.